Thanks to Kenny for letting me have a shot of this R. This is a beautiful machine. I'm not jealous at all, honest. The A110 R. First thing to note is that the acceleration is effortless in this car. Definitely a greater sense of grip than in the GT. Definitely harder sprung, but not massively so. It's not overly firm. Obviously it's a more hardcore setup. It is designed for racing, track use. It is going to be harder than the GT, which is obviously designed for touring. However, it is a very, very easy car to go fast in, and it takes some of these corners like they're not there. Really, really impressed with this. Thanks very much to Kenny for letting me have a go in his A110R. He's currently taking up the rear in the GT. You get my hands on the S next. Brakes, I have to say, are really, really good as well. The stopping power on this is thoroughly impressive. Also quite taken with an Alcantara steering wheel. I have the standard leather on mine. Looking out as well, looking outwards, the A110S there. Really impressive looking thing. Hoon it about too much because it's not my car. Don't really want to hoon this about too much because it isn't my car. What I would like to say though, wow. Slightly different pops and bangs on the exhaust as well. Don't know if it's just better insulation, it sounds slightly deeper, or is it slightly different exhaust on this car. Still sounds tremendous though. For a 4-cylinder, the amount of drama that you get from the engine noise is thoroughly impressive. Definitely a deeper tone from the pops and bangs compared to the GT. It is the same 1.8 4-cylinder that's in all of the variants here. However, tuned up, this one will see off 0 to 60 in 3.8 seconds. With the aero kit as well, run well into the 170s in terms of speed. But no harder to drive than your average Ford Mondeo. What a tremendous combination. No rear view mirror of course, because there's no back window, which is taking a bit of getting used to. Also something unusual seeing my own car in the rear view mirror. where I got lost the last time. This car isn't covered in dog hair like mine. There's a lot of Alcantara in here. Throwing it into some of these bends definitely feels a lot more nimble than the A110 GT. More planted, and what a noise. Into some of the most beautiful scenery in Scotland as well, it's got to be said. Some cracking roads, and in cars that are designed to be thrown around these cracking roads with some good company. What's not to like? That induction noise never gets old. Currently in this A110R, shorn with Cup 2s as opposed to the PS4s on the GT. Once they're up to temperature, you do feel a greater sense of confidence, particularly going into corners. See what I mean about the scenery? This particular car is spec comes in at 106,000. The A110 range generally, picking up one used for about 40,000, running up to the top spec R here, runs into six figures, but every one of them, in my opinion, I am going to be slightly biased here, worth the money, absolutely worth the money. These cars, even in GT spec, even in base spec, will keep up with supercars 3, 4, 5 times more expensive. It's designed, you know, the clues in the name, it's an Alpine. It's designed to be thrown around B roads and country roads. This is its natural environment. The one thing you can't legislate for, no matter where you're going, is the traffic, of course. Misery is universal. And he's got stuck at the lights. Yeah, that could get addictive. Just look out the window as well. I would say it's thank God there's somebody in front of me. Captain sense of direction here. I know I'm supposed to be kind of reviewing this while I'm driving along. To be honest, I'm just enjoying it. Yeah, definitely bears repeating that for a £100,000 hardcore track car, effectively, road legal track car, designed for bends and stuff like that, you could daily this. This is a super comfortable car. This is fitted with the Seatbelt bucket seats, the full Seatbelt bucket seats. The GT that I drive normally has the comfort seats in it. Despite being the full racing buckets, these are still extremely comfortable. The only minor inconvenience is that if you want to raise and lower them, you'll have to get the spanners out. But they're fully adjustable forward to rear. And like I say, they are really supportive, really comfortable. I realise this is an absolutely gushing review so far, but yeah, it's deserved. There is nothing not to like about this car, unless you're going on your holidays and you're struggling for storage. Just the engine is just a note or two deeper. Oh, there's a few different components on this one, just to wring the extra power out of that 1.8 litre engine. For all those snobs saying that a 1.8 isn't enough for a car like this, wrong. Absolutely, it is more than enough. The car is designed to be light and nimble, and it is all of those in spades. All we need to do now is see off this caravan to show you. Thanks a bunch to the person that invented the average speed camera. A bit of a mojo ruiner. But yeah, obviously all nice and legal. The rain's arrived just in time as well. Thanks to my cameraman for stretching across me there. We'll stop at the Green Welly. So thanks again to Kenny for a loan of the R. What a cracking car to drive. End of review. If you can afford one, buy one. Thanks for watching. So thanks very much to everybody that came along today. It's been a really good run out, really enjoyed it. Had some cracking scenery, obviously rain notwithstanding, but we managed to avoid that. Thanks very much for watching the video, hopefully see you on the next one.